made one of my favourites, suji biscuits using almond meal. And that got me thinking about almonds. Emmanuel's back in town, so he's coming into the kitchen. But first, I'm off to find out more about almonds. See you, Zed. At the base of these ancient hills, about an hour south of Adelaide, is Wollonga. And it's where Judith and Ian McBain have their 4-hectare almond grove. Hello, Jude. How are you?
Oh, Poe, hi. How are you?
Hey, these are the suji biscuits.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
They look wonderful.
Yeah, so they use almond meal in them. So...
Absolutely fabulous.
Jude, these are huge compared to your normal eating almond.
These are European brown skin almonds. This is the Johnston variety, and they were brought here by the early settlers, and they're absolutely loved by cooks and chefs for baking, cooking, blanching, making beautiful almond milk.
Milk.
Almond milk.
Milk.
Yes.
Okay,
A lot of Greek
Greeks.
and Middle Eastern people make almond milk
Yeah,
with these
yeah.
almonds. You try one. They're beautiful.
Okay. Really creamy, sweet.
Yes, they are. They're very lovely to eat.
Quite different. Beautiful. Around this area, the old almond groves have been ripped up to make way for grapevines. In fact, there's only a few left, and farmers' markets are about the only place you get to taste these fantastic heritage varieties.
That's the Somerton variety. A lot of people love them just to eat naturally, you know, because they've got a smooth skin and lovely creamy flavour.
Crunchier texture, I think,
Yes.
isn't it? I usually am a bit of an avid roaster. These are just gorgeous, so
Well, they're
sweet.
so fresh, you see. We crack them every week, Poe, and it's completely different taste and flavour for people. Poe, have you tried green almonds?
I haven't. We always get told don't eat if it's green.
Yeah, that's right. I'll pick you one as fresh as you can get, Poe, straight off the tree. How about one of these? Sought after in, Middle Eastern communities because they've got a cuisine around them. So you try that.
It's like the subtlest almond flavour, but with a hint of green in it, because it's obviously still really young,
Yes.
but sweet. Can I take some of these home?
Yeah? I've got some biscuits for you too.
Oh, Jude, you really spoilt me.
Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Good luck with all
Jude.
the cooking.
Yeah, I'll let you know how I go.
Okay.
Emmanuel, look at all these gorgeous almonds I brought.
Right, wow.
The most surprising little one is the green almond.
Wow.
I'm going to crack one open just so you can try. I've actually gone full circle with these because I thought I'd be able to do something really interesting, and I've experimented my head off with them. As you'll taste, it's
beautiful.
very, very subtle, the flavour.
Moment of truth.
Wow.
Wow.
As well.
Wow. It's really fresh in the mouth, crunchy, very pleasant, but it's really going to be hard to work with it, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Well, I've tried everything, and I still think that this is the best I can do, which is an Israeli almond milk. So they drink this a lot. It's quite refreshing. So I've actually made a little batch here, and all it is the green almonds shelled, some ice, some sugar syrup, and I've actually used skimmed milk, even though I never drink skim milk, because I actually even thought the full cream was overpowering the flavour of the almond.
Really?
Yeah. So, okay, let's see. Here goes.
Easy goes the milkshake.
It's actually very pleasant.
It is?
Yeah, I like it.
Well, cheers. To you
Cheers.
and to the green almond.
Yes.
That is very good.
Well, Emmanuel, I'm actually going to put this on hold, and I'm not actually going to use the green almonds at the moment. I'm going to make a dessert, a panna cotta. It's an almond and lime panna cotta, and it's made with Chinese almond powder.
Ooh.
What are you making?
I'm cooking some salmon with almond sauce and herb salad and buckwheat flour tuile. Tuile mix is usually made with flour, any type of flour. This one has got buckwheat flour. I've got some egg white, some sugar, some salt, some thickened cream. It's good. And some clarified butter. Basically, you just mix a whole lot together. There is no complication in that. So, of course, what I did, as an organized person, I did some tuile mix before. Now, it is very important to
quite
do the
stiff.
tuile mix the day before. That's because when you mix all of this, I mean, you see all those liquid there, that will be very liquid. And I don't think that's going to be possible to spread it.
Okay.
So let's get started.
So you're letting it rest overnight again in
That's
the fridge.
again,
a
yeah.
lot of things. You
I know,
rest
it
in
is.
The fridge.
It has to be practical. You have to make your life easier.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
the only way.
Yep.
All right. Now, what you do, you just want to spread it, okay? Mm-hmm. Now, I've got silpat, but you could use
Baking paper.
baking paper. That should be just fine. And, well, I'm happy with that. I made up this dish on the phone with my chef I used to work with in Paris.
Yeah.
We just spent a big couple hours on the phone talking about what I'm going to do with almond. I want it to be a bit wild, so I'm going to do an almond
Wild.
sauce with salmon. That looks pretty good. Don't worry about shaping because you want your dish looks authentic.
Yeah. And look more.
And if you wanted something
organic.
very kind of beautiful, then you just make a circle there. And it would be just round, you know?
Easy.
Now I'm going to put this in the oven, 170 degrees for 5 minutes.
Fantastic. And this recipe, it's another traditional one, isn't it?
Oui, oui.
A tuile is a 19th century French recipe for a lightweight, dry, crisp biscuit. And in French, tuile means tile, like the orange terracotta tiles seen in Europe. The classic tuile is made with flaked almonds, and virtually any flavour can be used, savoury or sweet. Favourites use fruit juices and purees like strawberries or raspberries when they're in season, orange, vanilla, or with nuts like pistachio. Tuile can be any shape, and where they're still warm and pliable, they can be moulded into little cups, flowers, or cylinders and filled with fruit, nuts, different creams, or ice cream. It's entirely up to your imagination. And making them can be great fun because you can play around and create your own signature pieces.
Well, I think my tuiles are cooked now. Ah, beautiful. Nice, golden,
Okay.
and very crispy. Look at that. That is beautiful. And they're gonna
Let them
sit
cool.
by themselves.
Okay. I've actually already started my panna cotta. And all I've got in here is cream, and I've already infused it with lime zest and sugar. And I've just let that cool for a bit. And now I'm going to just soak some gelatin leaves. And in the meantime, I might actually add almond powder, Chinese almond powder. You can actually just buy this at Rosa's. So I'm just going to put this in here and whisk it up. I'm going to start with 5 tablespoons, and I'm just going to have a bit of a taste.
Can I taste it as well?
I'm going to add a little bit more.
I'm going for a big size today.
So that's 6.
Wow, that's beautiful.
You like it?
Actually, I like lime. And it's quite fresh.
Okay, the gelatin leaves have collapsed, as you
Oh,
can
yeah,
see.
that's it, yeah.
And all you need to do is just squeeze them out a little bit. And then they should be able to get dissolved quite easily because the mixture's still warm. So I'm just going to sieve this. Just to be safe, I'm going to run it all through a sieve to collect all the zest and also any lumps.
So that's lumps.
Lumps. Lumps.
Lumps.
And I'm just going to put them in little moulds.
Beautiful.
And then these just go into the fridge.
Well, I'm going to start to do my almond sauce. So basically, I've got a few things to talk about here. So I've got a pot of boiling water there, which I'm going to actually put them in for about 2 minutes, just to remove the skin.
They're the beautiful Johnsons that I've got.
They're excellent. What I'm going to do is poach them, take the skin off, and become like this, powder. Now,
That's blanched,
that's blanched.
almond meal.
That's correct. Now, I'm putting a little bit of oil, not too much.
Just olive?
Just olive oil, and I'm going to put the onion in there, but I don't want any coloration.
So just sweat them.
Just sweat them. So basically, I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Now, this is going by itself. I'm going to remove those
So
almonds.
it's very quick, isn't it?
It is very quick. Basically, what you do, just poof, done. Don't need to refresh them. And what you do is ready.
Oh, wow.
And that is
That's
done.
really easy.
Poof. Well, Can I wear it back? Now I'm going to deglaze with some white wine. And this is going to reduce not too much, but I want to reduce 1/3. And in the meantime, I'm going to peel some of those.
I can help you.
Yes, just to show how easy it is.
Oh,
I know.
they're slippery.
Yeah, there is another way to doing it also. This is the way they used to do in the 17th century. Modern life, they come very lazy. They just put it in water overnight, and the next day they come and the apprentice take the skin off.
Okay.
And voila. Well, that's it. That's my reduction. Now I'm putting the almond meal in it.
There's really no colour in that reduction. as
No
well.
color at all. I don't want
Really
any color.
clear.
Mix this up. Add the milk. There. The recipe I changed it a bit because in the 14th century they used to use a stock, and they used to make stock with guinea-fowl, chicken, all of this, and they used to make the sauce. So it
With
was
game.
no dairy product whatsoever. And they used, well, if you wanted to do with fish, they used to use the fish stock and put inside of it. So it was very versatile. And of course, if it's not butter, it's cream. And then you just mix it together. We're going to bring it to the bowl, but almond meal, it's a thicken agent. So I don't want to have a big reduction because I already thickened my sauce.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? If I reduce too much, it would be
Too claggy.
almond mash. So we can have sausages and almond mash. And then season it. This is my beautiful favorite salt.
French salt?
It's not only a French salt, it's actually come from where I grew up. So a little pinch. Now, I've got a bit of a problem with pepper. I don't like to have too much pepper in my food, so I always use tiny little bit.
Also white?
White pepper, because
pepper.
remember, I want it white as possible.
White, yep.
And to me, I think that would be just perfect. So I'm just going to take this off the heat. And there we go. In the sauce, I don't want to have any almondy powder in my
Fibers,
mouth.
yeah.
You know? It has to be clean. And that's it. Now you can taste.
Okay. I think some of that sauce went on my face.
It's almond, it's good for the skin.
Oh, that's amazing.
I know. I know.
I know.
Let's pass it through the sieve now.
Don't be shy.
I'm not shy.
That is going to taste so amazing with the fish.
Oh.
It's very rich. It is definitely very almondy. And because you haven't really put any colour in the onions, it's a very subtle flavouring with the onions.
It is just a really good
look at that.
combination. I mean, in the Middle Age, they used to put garlic with it. I did with garlic, and I didn't like it at all.
Too overpowering.
It was my test, you know. I said it has to be settled. It has to be the almond has to be the star.
It has to be the hero, doesn't it?
That's correct, yeah. And that's it.
Fantastic.
That is beautiful.
Well, I've just made you this almond drink,
Yes.
but I'm actually going to make you another dish.
Another drink.
Another type, yeah.
Well, I'm up for it.
When you're experimenting, think outside the square. Here, I've used the flavour profile of a humble dim sum dessert of almond agar jelly and lychee and translated it into a cocktail. The delicate combination of perfumed lychee and a hint of mint complements the almond flavour of amaretto liqueur perfectly. I've called it Kiss of the Concubine. In a cocktail shaker of ice, add the juice and skin of 2 wedges of lime, 10 crushed mint leaves, 15 ml of amaretto for that bittersweet almond taste, 30 ml of lychee liqueur, a perfect complement for almonds, 60 ml of lychee juice, and 60 ml of soda water for a hint of effervescence. Shake, pour and garnish with a fresh lychee frangipani. I couldn't help myself. You'll find the instructions on the web.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow.
What do you think?
I just think this is a wild drink, but it is very lovely.
Thank you.
Well, I can sit down on the couch and actually watch a bit of TV. And having this, I learn again from you. Oh, damn it.
What I'm actually going to make now is I'm going to return to the green almond.
And what I've decided to cook is green almonds with wild rice, which also has some quite nutty characteristics like the almonds.
So what I've actually decided to do is take a sort of Chinese approach to things, and the Chinese are really obsessed with texture. So I've used it as a textural feature in this dish rather than try and fight against the subtlety. First thing I need to do is just put some ghee in here. I'm going to reserve some of this to finish off the dish with. So I'll just heat that up with some onions and garlic. It's 1.5 brown onions and 2 garlic cloves chopped.
It's very strange to see you cooking with butter, is it?
I love cooking with butter, actually.
That's good, yeah.
I love it. I've just kind of discovered ghee, so I thought I'd just,
You're going to cook it with a bit of colour or not really?
Yes, I'm going to brown
So
it.
you want to...
Yeah, caramelise it
You
a
want to
little bit.
caramelize them a little bit.
And I'm just going to put my mushrooms in. I've gone for brown because they're nice and a little bit stronger.
Yep.
And I'm actually just going to put in a little bit of salt to help sweat some of the juices out.
Bit of pepper.
Maybe a bit of pepper as well. I know lots of pepper in this dish. And can I say, I have boiled it, I have fried it, I have done everything I could.
I'm not
It is
surprised.
indestructible, the green almond.
No, I'm not surprised. No, that's probably why I never work with them, really. Yeah? Oh, while you're waiting for this, I'm going to start off cooking my salmon.
This is your favourite way to cook salmon, isn't
I
it?
always cook salmon this way. I've never cooked salmon on a barbecue or on the flesh. I always cook it on its skin. I've got a hot pan, put the oil in the last minute and put the salmon on the oil carefully. And what I'm doing there, I'm just put the other piece next to it, but you don't want it too close, otherwise the steam's going to cook the side, and you don't want that. You want the heat goes from the bottom right to the top.
Okay.
I'm just going to put it on medium heat, and then I'm going to put some magic salt.
Aha.
Now, you put the salt right now, so it's actually, the heat's going to help to melt. It's just going to slightly go down the flesh. That's it for me. So 15 minutes, come
That's
back,
it.
that will be ready.
Okay, well, I'll go back to my rice. The mushrooms are definitely sweated down enough now. And I'm going to add the wild rice. And it's really just stirring it in because both the rices are already cooked.
Oh, wow, that's quite easy then.
Yeah. The wild rice is really beautiful. This is just some basmati. Just mix that around. That's all you really need to do. And I'm going to season it further with just a tablespoon of light soy.
Now, you see the salmon?
Yeah.
It doesn't stick on the pan, and the flesh stays really intact. And you see the heat coming through?
Yeah.
Now, what's going to happen? The skin's going to get very crispy, almost like chips,
Beautiful.
almost like a tuile.
My favourite.
So,
I'm going to pop in the almonds. So I've actually sliced up the green almonds so that they have sort of a similar texture in your mouth as the grains of rice.
whoa!
Your salmon is dangerous.
I know.
And some coriander,
Ooh.
chiffonade. And that's pretty much done.
Well, I think mine going very well. Now, for salmon cooking, it's totally up to your taste. Well, I don't like the salmon overcooked, but I don't like it too raw either. And what I want is I want that little bit in the middle, just raw.
To be pink.
And it's happening very quickly now. The heat's going to start from the bottom. So when you press in the center, then you can feel the salmon is on its way of cooking.
Yep.
When my salmon will be ready, I'm just going to serve it with the herb salad, my tuile, and my almond milk sauce.
Amazing. Almonds. There's just so many amazing ways you can use them.
Raw, toasted, roasted, blanched, flaked, or ground, sweet almonds are used for cooking and eating. When they're sugared, salted, smoked, candied, toffeed, or chocolate coated, they're great for snacks. Bitter almonds are heat treated and used for oil and essences because of their high cyanide content. And drinks. Gorgeous bittersweet amaretto, the almond-flavoured liqueur, and Italian orzata syrup that tastes like almond paste biscuits.
Well, my salmon is ready. Look at that.
That
Beautiful.
smells
That's
amazing.
exactly what we are looking for here. It's cooked on the bottom, soft on the top, and that's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
So I'm going to go and put my salmon on the plate.
Yeah.
Just like this. Then little bit of lemon juice, about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and I'm pretty good there. So I put a bit of my magic salt in there. I don't know why I say magic.
Your magic childhood salt.
It's probably that. Now, herb salad, so it's a little bit of mesclun salad. This is not for tasting, this is the body. Because I want to do herb salad. So if I just only put herbs, it's just going to look like a pancake.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to put a little bit of parsley. Now, when it comes to dill, you don't want to go too much with that because
Very
that's
strong.
really strong. So I'm just going to put...
But it does go extremely well with fish.
2, 3, I'm calling it in French. 4,
4,
5, 6 and 7. Tarragon, my favorite herbs. Put tarragon everywhere. I love tarragon. I know it's probably French. It's a lovely taste. It's unique. It's magic.
More magic?
More magic. Now, I've got enough herbs in there. That's fine. Now, bit of dressing. There. Bit of stirring. There. And then
Layer it?
layer. Some put a tuile. Little bit herbs.
Yep.
And I hope you're going to be very impressed with my dish because I'm a pastry chef.
It looks amazing.
But I used to be very good with fish and sauce as well.
That's one thing about the French. You're obsessed with fish, aren't you?
I know.
The French are real experts at cooking fish. It's no joke to the French, is it?
No, that's right.
I would never want to cook a Frenchman fish.
And then the last tuile on the top. And then just for the color, put a little bit of green. Now the sauce. This is going to be...
spectacular.
I've got my special saucière. I'm using French word now. I'm getting very mad.
Ah,
I was on the phone with my friend from Paris, and we were talking about where we're going to put the sauce in. And I come up with the ideas of like putting like a, a little jar and put inside. Well, I think that's really good.
wow. And that's
This
how
is
you're going
my-
to serve it.
This is my little painting.
That is beautiful. I love it. And it's fun.
It is fun. Well, I think you have to dig in now. And while
Can you
you...
hear that?
Yeah, I know. But while you're eating, I'm going to show you something as well, because I've got that second slice of salmon,
Yeah.
which I'm going to get the skin off. Here we go. Did I pass my test? Or should I stick on pastry? Well, or you could have used the skin and put it like this.
Oh, I'm not kidding. That is the best salmon I've ever had.
Well,
That sauce and your magic salt, it's just seamless. It's just like
it's like...
3 minutes of the sauce. It's just amazing with the salmon. And the fish is just so buttery. It's just
it is
melts in your mouth.
perfect way to cook salmon, honestly.
It's all here. Creamy, creamy.
Right.
Crunch, crunch. Bit of acidity in the salad. It's just
And you get
amazing.
a little bit of sweet. You get
From
a
the
bit
twig?
of sugar from the twig.
From the
It's
twig.
just got the right balance with the
It's
almond and
really,
everything.
it's amazingly
I
balanced.
know, I'm very impressed. I am. Now, why don't we try the rice?
Rice. Okay.
Well, I love rice.
Dig in.
Well, we can open a restaurant, can we? Oh my God, that is so good. I love the fact that you use 2 different rice, and you got, the different texture, then you got a mushroom, you've got the almond, and on top of this, you got the coriander. You've done it again.
Now I want you to try the panna cotta. So have
Almond
a
and
taste.
lime. Good texture. Wow,
What do you think?
that is really good.
I like it to be really creamy rather than bouncy.
It's almost like a crème brûlée.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
You
it
know
is a
the
bit.
texture of a crème brûlée.
Yeah.
That is really good.
Well, Emmanuel, I actually have to say I have worked really hard to try and come up with all these different recipes to showcase the beauty of the almond.
There was nothing out of place. You mix this very well. The rice was the right balance. Everything I drink, I eat, I tried well.
Thank you. I never do things for shock factor, I have to say.
Yeah.
I always make sure that it tastes good.
Yeah, perfection, it's the key. Bravo. That's what I should say. Bravo.